No? It's because I just made it up. Does anybody know what this really is? Butternut squash. You're absolutely right. Most people bypass this in the produce department because of its heavy rind, okay? You see that coming out the bottom? Am I going sideways? Oh yeah, that's good. Now do you see why I call it cheese plant? Look at that. Isn't that easy? That's pretty nice. Don't tell my kids I haven't filled for 2 years. Alright, clean up on that. Piece of cake. It's also dishwasher safe. You can throw all 5 cones into the dishwasher. Except for the bottom part. Alright, now we're going to do one more veggie. This is my fine cheese grater cone right there. And we're going to make broccoli slaw. What do most people do with the stem of the broccoli? Yeah, toss it. You see that white part right there? That's the healthiest part right there. There's 10 times more nutrients than on the outer part. I mean, think about it. All the nutrients come from the roots, go right up in the middle, then spread out, don't they? So we want that part. All right, don't cut my fingers. There we go. Look at that. Now, I found out when I cut my broccoli up that thin, it's got a nice little sweet taste to it. All right, take that off. Wipe that clean. Doesn't that look good? Yay! All right. Let's see. Glenn, I have a question for you. Let's say you and I had a job where we had to cut down 1 tree every day for a whole year. Would we go out and buy an axe or a chainsaw? You'd buy an axe. Every day, a whole year. Yeah, a chainsaw. It's the right tool for the job. Now, ladies, I have a question for you. Let's say us guys had to go out and cut down only 1 tree, and 1 tree only. Would we buy an axe or a chainsaw? Exactly. Glenn, I don't know about you, but I'd still buy the chainsaw for 1 tree. I'd go Christmas tree hunting and I'd take my chainsaw. But, yeah, I would never attempt an axe. I actually have to fall trees every year, about 6 cords of trees, just to heat my house every year. It's not easy, even with a chainsaw. So I got a question now. Who agrees with me that this is the axe, this is the chainsaw? Does that make sense? Having the right tools in the kitchen makes all the difference in the world. All right. Yeah, I think that's true. Who likes the kitchen cutter? Who would take one if I gave it to you for free? Ladies, if you don't get a chance to get one of these for free by the end of the show, there is another way. When you go home tonight, take a tour of your man's garage. Look at all the fancy tools, all the toys he's hidden away. When you walk out, you say, honey, you're now in charge of making the salads, and I bought you the tool to use it, or to do it with. You have to use that terminology tool, we understand it. You hand him this. If you love him, you get him the deluxe model. 3 salads using this thing, he's going to go out and buy this for you. It's that easy. All right. Who thinks that the kitchen is probably the most expensive room in the house? Yeah, I agree. Some guys say their wife's closet, and probably shouldn't be saying that. But yeah, the kitchen. You know, we're at the home show today. I mean, you can find cabinets, 20 grand is just for cabinets. Granite countertops, 5, 10 grand. Stuff's not cheap. Anybody ever remodel a kitchen? It's cheap, isn't it? No, it's not. Yeah. All right, now I have some of the most expensive cookware with me. I brought it today. It's not what you see out here. I keep it underneath here so nobody takes it. You guys want to see it? All right, here we go. Don't laugh. There's a lady earlier who said, I wish mine still looked that good. Why would I call this the most expensive cookware? That's right. Yeah, throw it away and buy it again. Year after year. That's why Walmart's open 24 hours a day. You go there, you buy a set of cookware. They know you have to come back and buy more. They just don't know when. All right. Anybody ever had one of these, the spinner pan? Yeah. This gets fun when you get one of these. You got to cook your soup, do an aerobics with your soup. The old copper bottom. We call this the wedding present right here. Now, when you first open this, it looks beautiful. Nice and shiny. Then you start cooking with it, starts to burn your food. It warps. Doesn't look so good anymore, does it? Disposable cookware, the old Teflon. Now, we used to get this kind every year for Christmas. 6 weeks later, we were calling this Teflon. You guys ever cooked an egg in this? You forgot to add pepper, but somehow pepper made it in there? I think we figured that one out, haven't we? All right, now I'll save these two for last. Aluminum and cast iron. Every single Teflon pan has aluminum underneath it, so you can get the aluminum with or without the Teflon. Now, 95% of restaurants use aluminum cookware. They like it because it heats up quick and it's cheap. All right, we're going to do a little test with that, okay? We're going to put a little bit of water in each one of these. Oh, they say to use tap water with your cast iron. Some people won't get that until later. And then I got my Scotch-Brite Scrubby pads right here. Now, you can go down to any grocery store or Walmart. They sell these bigger squares. I cut them up so I can do my experiments with them. All right. Now, aluminum cookware, it's actually illegal to buy and sell aluminum cookware in 11 countries already, including Canada. Here in America, veterinarians recommend you don't feed your animals out of this. Anybody have a dog or a cat? When was the last time you guys saw an aluminum dog dish? You can't find them, can you? Either stainless steel, glass, or plastic. See, this is the reason why it's banned. See that gray stuff? That's aluminum right there. Every time you eat at a restaurant, every time you tear the Teflon off, you're getting a little bit of this every time. You know what diseases they've attributed that to? Alzheimer's disease, Lou Gehrig's, and Parkinson's. Now the dog, the reason why you can't find an aluminum dog dish is because every time, or the first thing a dog does once it gets done eating, licks the bottom of the bowl, gets this on his tongue, causes throat cancer. It amazes me. We can go out to Walmart and buy a whole set of this for the family, but we can't feed it to our dogs. There's something wrong there. Time to turn the chicken. All right. Everybody, look up here. I need everybody's attention for this. I've been trained to turn the chicken with my bare hands. I only want to do this once. Hold on. There we go. Got it. Did everybody see that? You want to see it again? Ready? Turn the chicken. See? With my cookware, we don't have to turn the chicken. Now, a lot of people ask me, Jeremiah, what's the difference between your cookware and the stuff I go out to Walmart and buy? Well, for that matter, Williams and Sonoma. Well, Williams and Sonoma's prices are way more expensive than Walmart's, but you know what? They're all the same technology. They all cook from the bottom up. Lustre cooks from the bottom up, top down, sides in. It's a thermal core in there. If you forget to flip the chicken at home, burnt on the bottom or on the top, we're definitely going out to eat, aren't we? All right. Cast iron. A lot of people like cast iron because it cooks really evenly. Always tastes like grandma's cooking. It's really good stuff to cook on, too. Every once in a while. See, iron is a very porous metal. So when you get your cast iron skillet, you have to season it. The first time you put an egg in there, what normally happens, though? Sticks. Then Mom cooks fish on it. It sticks. That's where we got fish sticks from. Then you have your neighbor over for breakfast. It smells like fish. It tastes like liver, and you wonder why. See, every time you heat it up, the pores expand, and then food gets drawn into it. That can't be healthy for us, is it? It's not. Now, my grandma taught me heat it up, it kills the bacteria. Then I became certified in food safety, and what I learned was not all bacteria is killed by heat. Some of it